Life shouldn't be hard. Life should be a fun-filled adventure every day. So now start joining up dots. Tap into your talents, your skills, your God-given gifts, and tell your boss, you don't deserve me. I'm out of here. It's time for you to smash that alarm clock and start getting the dream business and life you, well, of course, are dreaming of. Let's join your host, David Ralph, from the back of his garden in the UK, or wherever he might be today, with another jammed-packed episode of the #1 hit podcast, Join Up Dots.
Yes, hi there. Good morning to you and welcome to episode 3 of the definitive guide to success. Yes, the stepping stones of success. Throughout the last 2,000 episodes of Join Up Dots, we've discovered, and it's become clear to me, that certain traits are demonstrated time and time again. And it doesn't matter if it's from an online marketer, an astronaut, athlete, or entrepreneur. You can find that within the person being interviewed on the show, they all display the same attributes that build success. And over the next few months, we're going to bring you the Join Up Dots Definitive Guide to Success series, highlighting those developed strengths which you can duplicate in your own life. Take the learnings and struggles of the super achievers and work on each and every one as you bring them into your own life. Now, this is episode 3, and I'm going to call it Set a Target. Now, when you start building online success or you're doing anything, more often than not, it's simply to get away from the life that you're in. I think most people will start taking action when their life is, in their mind, crappy, non-fulfilling, uninspiring. You know, you can add any word you want, but most of us get to a point where you think, is this it? Is this it? Is this how I'm going to be living my life for the rest of my days? Well, I was, when did I quit my job? I was 44 years old when I quit my job. And I also did the same thing when I was about 30. I had a couple of midlife crises, they call it, but I think it's kind of midlife transitions. So when I was 30, I thought to myself, oh my God, you know, before I have kids and stuff, I've really got to make a go. So I just went into my job one day and said, look, I'm leaving. And they said, well, what are you going to do? And I thought, it's not up to you, is it? You know, and they said, well, do you think you need to think about it a bit? And it was all these kind of anchorings to sort of keep me going, oh no, maybe you're right, maybe I should think about it. But thankfully and thoughtfully, I ploughed through, and for about 6 months I literally just got drunk really every day. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, and I just kind of wanted something to occur in front of me. So I tried different jobs, and I went into sort of temping, where you haven't got a proper job, you just go in and do work until they say they don't want you. And I just kind of floated until I hit 44, and I did it all again. But this time I had a plan, and I decided what I want in life. And that's the reason of this episode, because if you're going to start creating online success, just like the people who have been on the show, they've all decided what they want in life. Now, I know what you're going to say. I know what I want, David. I want £1 million a month. I want a lovely luxury house. I want to work 3 minutes a day. And I want holidays and vacations whenever I want. And most of the time, we all kind of start with that idea because it's intoxicating. We're in a situation where we might be doing a very long commute and the days are exhausting. So the thought of vacations and holidays is amazing. It's brilliant. And who wouldn't want that? But once you get that, you start to think, hang on, that was the first step. That was the first goal that I set. What's the real dream? And with Join Up Dots, I very much went through that, where I got to a point where I was working for a month and then taking a month off each month. So I was having 6 months on, 6 months off. And I was so bored. I was so bored because I hadn't filled that time up with something I wanted to do. I was just sort of floating around. And so then I sort of reassessed it, and I realized that what I truly wanted to do was provide more and more value to you guys so that I can change lives. I can leave a legacy. And I turned it from being inward facing to outward facing and starting to think, what can I bring into the show? What can I do with the training and coaching? What can I develop that will make it easier and easier? Now, as you will have heard on the show, I had burnout, acute burnout, nearly was the end of me. And through that process, my real goal became clear to me, that I didn't want to create success that was killing me. I didn't want to create success that was exhausting me and leading me to burnout. But what I wanted to do was find the easy way of bringing success into my life and then cascading it down to other people. And once I managed to get that, my target became firm. My target became fixed. And the whole branding of Join Up Dots became online business success made easy, or your dream lifestyle made easy, because it's easy to get what you want if you are clear and you're focused and you're defined. And the majority of people through Join Up Dots, when I listen back to the shows, I think they came on the show almost too early, where they came on the show where they were building the first level of success. Because when I speak to them again, most of them have pivoted, and most of them have pivoted to that outward focus, where it's not just, I need to earn money and pay the bills. I need. It's more, no, I'm all right now. What can I do to help other people? And you've got to really set your target. And you can certainly set a target of achievement inward. I want. That's perfectly acceptable as you start your own online business and your route to success. But also set a different target. Set a larger target of, how can my success make a difference to other people? Because I promise you, once you get onto that level, that is when success comes to you even quicker and so much easier. And it's more fun and it's more playful, because you're not struggling. People are coming to you. You're not going onto Facebook and LinkedIn and all the kind of platforms and just screaming, look at me, come and buy my stuff. You're just thinking, what can I do for other people? And success will become yours. Absolutely. So what we need you to do, just like the other people on the show, is think about what you want to gain from your life, your online business, or whatever target that you're setting. And then think to yourself, once I've achieved that, how can I escalate it to make more and more of a difference to other people? Because you will then get the success back tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. It's all about providing value to the right people. And once you get past that mindset of, it's mine, I must have it for global domination, and thinking, what can I bring to the world for other people, then your success, I think, is almost guaranteed. So we've already gone from episode 1 to 3. The first one was you create your life, you take the actions. Second one is you've really got to believe in yourself. And the third one of the definitive guide to success is, what are your targets? What do you want to gain for your life? And then how can you escalate that to give the same back to other people? And your success will come to you so much quicker. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Join Up Dots, and we will be back very, very shortly with episode 4.
That's the end of Join Up Dots. You've heard the conversation. Now it's time for you to start taking massive action. Create your future, create your life. It's the only life you've got. We'll be back again real soon. Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots. Join Up Dots.